Technology is ruining your love life. In fact, technology consistently ranks as one of the top distractions at home and at work. Emails, smartphones, social media, breaking news alerts for news that is not even news. Take the example of Overwhelmed Olivia. Overwhelmed Olivia, she's a change maker working to make a difference in the lives of under-resourced students. She's the mother of 2 small children. She's a wife. And like many of my clients, she's struggling with burnout from trying to do it all and have it all. She wakes up and first thing in the morning, before she's even rolled out of bed, she's checking email, responding to text messages, and she's scrolling through social media. She rushes out the door, and she spends her entire day in a perpetual state of distraction. By the time she's home, she's exhausted from nonstop meetings and from sitting behind the screen all day. By the time she falls asleep, she barely has anything left over for her family, and her phone is the last thing she sees before she turns in. She repeats this cycle over and over and over again. But she's not alone. In fact, one survey shows that if we were giving a choice between choosing to give up sex for a year or give up a cell phone for a year, nearly 1/3 of us would give up sex. Now, why is that? It's because we're suffering from what I describe as IDD. Now, you've heard of ADD, but what I'm talking about is inattention deficit disorder. This is when we wander through life on autopilot and out of alignment with our core values. And it starts first thing in the morning. Just like Olivia, we find ourselves rushing and hurrying, moving hurriedly, mindlessly from one thing to the next until it all becomes a blur. We relegate our families to supporting cast members as we become the stars of our very important, busy, and distracted lives. So by now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, geez, Meico, this sounds a lot like me. How can I reclaim my love life from technology? Well, I'm glad you asked. The simple answer is that we have to begin to set boundaries around how and when we're using our phones and our technology. You can start today. You can buy an alarm clock and charge your devices outside of your bedroom. This one small change has been proven to exponentially improve the quality of your sleep. And here's the bonus. You might also be more likely to remember the person lying next to you at night. The not-so-simple answer requires us to understand that our love life is more expansive than the person we're lying next to at night. It requires us to create and nurture relationships with the people that matter the most. Our partners, our family, our friends, but most importantly, you and you. It also requires us to answer what I think is one of the most profound questions we can answer during our lifetime. And the question is, at the end of my life, what will be my lasting impact and legacy? At the end of my life, what will be my lasting impact and legacy? For Olivia, it's really simple. She desires nothing more in the world than to be the best mother, the best wife, and to ensure that her students know that their lives matter. She has used the reflection on this question to empower herself to reclaim her love life from technology. She's doing it by setting boundaries and delegating more at work. She's automating routine tasks. And she's using technology to actually eliminate distractions at home so that she can be fully available for her family. So, when you go home tonight, I'm going to invite you to put away the devices, charge them in a different room, and make an appointment with yourself to answer this question. At the end of your life, what will be your lasting impact and legacy? Answering this question just might save your love life, or better yet, open you up to a life of meaning and possibility you never knew existed. Thank you.